So here's part two of my Criterion top 15. If you saw the first part, thanks a lot. And I got to give a quick shout out to Leroy Green and Squirrel Movie Stash, who have commented and shared some of my videos there on Google Plus. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that, and I do the favor back. Now, I am on the second part, and I didn't get many. In case you missed the first part, you haven't seen it yet, please go back and watch it. But number 15, we got Uni Baba, Night to Remember, The 39 Steps, and of course The Man Who Knew Too Much. Next up we have, and this is a favorite of mine, I love this movie, I love the cover on this movie, and I love the features. This is just really well done. And if you don't have it, it should be in your collection, really it should. And that's Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times. It's one of my favorite Chaplin films. And this one, of course, has some great stuff in it, where it has two visual essays on the first one. It's got an audio commentary by Chaplin biographer, as an interview from 1992 of Modern Times, a music arranger. And that's just on the first disc. I mean, there's theatrical trailers, segments cut from the movie are on here. The second disc, we got some really cool stuff. Done in 1933, All at Sea. Basically, it's a home movie by Alistair Cook, featuring Charlie Chaplin and actress Paulette Goddard. We have this guy's a new score by Donald Cezanne, an interview with Cook's daughter, and we got like some shorts on here, some Charlie Chaplin shorts, some great stuff. The Rink, done in 1916, two-reeler. Of course, we got the For the First Time, which is a 1967 short Cuban documentary about first-time moviegoers seeing Modern Times. Really cool stuff on here. Chaplin Today, Modern Times 2003. That may have been on the M2K one release as well, I'm not sure. Of course, the booklet, again, is massive, huge, and beautiful. It's very, very cool. Very well put together one there. I love these here. I love this and the classics. I didn't put any, I don't think I have any Chaplin I'm done picking up this time around. But maybe next time around I may focus and do some of that. Kind of like get the stuff I want slowly. Next, this one I got in the last sale. It's the DVD edition. It's 1956, 84 minutes, and the features on this one are incredible. And that's Stanley Kubrick's The Killing. Love this movie. Sterling Hayden, Elijah Cook Jr. in this, of course. Many greats in this movie. I love this film. Cover, it's not one of my favorite Criterion covers, to be honest with you. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of minimalist. Kind of suits the film. I think they could have done more with it. It's not one of my favorites. But as far as like what's on here goes, it's incredible. This, of course, has the Killing. There's a new video interview on here. Excerpt interviews with actor Sterling Hayden from the French TV series Cinemas, which is actually really fucking good. Really good. New video interview with a poet and author Robert Polito about the writer Jim Thompson, of course. And there's a trailer of the second disc. By the way, this would all be on the Blu-ray if you have the Blu-ray instead. But I liked it like this. I liked it. the restored high-def digital transfer of Stanley Kubrick's 1955 noir feature Killer's Kiss. That's Stanley Kubrick's second film on here, completely. Two films on one. Just great stuff. Of course, there's a video appreciation of A Killer's Kiss by the film critic Jeffrey O'Brien. And again, we have another huge, well-done booklet. And I do like the DVD and the booklet art on this a bit better. I kind of wish that this here on the inside would have been the cover, because I kind of find it really cool. Again, it's another one of their stellar booklets, and huge. Of course, there's we talked with Marie Windsor on here about the movie, and stunning film. Next up, this may be hands down one of my favorite covers on any movie of all time, and it's the Blu-ray, and this was a surprise gift from my better half. And seriously, at the time, I was in a mood, and she kind of like got it for me and kind of surprised me with it. Kiss Me Deadly. If you look at the cover here, if you're familiar with pulp novels and the old detective novels of like the 40s, 30s, and 40s, then you'll kind of get what it's going for with this cover. It's a very much the pulp novel cover that you would see. It just done so well, and this has to be one of my favorite all-time Criterions. I just love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite film noirs of all time. Ralph Meeker does a great job. Mickey Spine's Kiss Me Deadly. It's a different film, and it should be in everybody's collection. It's that good. We've got an audio commentary by film noir specialist Elaine Silver and James Orsini. Video tribute by director Alex Cox. Alex Cox should still be making movies. Excerpts from The Long Haul of A.I. Bezarides, a 2005 documentary on the Kiss Me Deadly screenwriter. Just incredible stuff. But what really, really stood out to me, and feature-wise, what I really like, and I watched it like 3 times so far, is Mike Hammer's Mickey Spillane. And it's a 1998 documentary on the author and his life, what he did. It's really good. It's really raw, and it's very cool. Also, it's got a controversial alternate ending. I'm not going to tell you what that is. If you want to find out, get this one. Really, seriously, get this one. It's really good. Of course, the booklet in this was incredible as well. We got an essay by Jay Hoberman and a 1955 reprint by director Robert Aldrich. I'm just going to open it up and show you. Again, we got the very film noir published cover. I just love this here. So minimalist, but I just really, really love the way it's done. The booklet is incredible. Here's one of the publicity photos there. I really like that, by the way. Just, it's one of their best. Seriously is. You should, anybody who likes film noir at all should really have this in their collection. Next up is classic thriller by Brian De Palma, and I consider it one of his best, and I consider it probably one of the best things that was made with John Travolta, and that is, and I love this cover. Some people didn't get the cover, but if you've ever seen the Arrow video version of this movie and the god awful cover that they had, just it hurts my brain when there's such beautiful stuff like this, and it's blowout, and here you see John Travolta in kind of a shambles. But you have to understand that he's a sound guy, and the sound work that he's done, this is his life. This is his life work, and it's just, when you see the movie, you understand, but it's in complete shambles, and it perfectly capsulizes this film, and it's probably one of the greatest actual picture art covers that you will see on Criterion, in my opinion, anyway. It's got some great stuff. One of the things that I wanted this for, because you don't see a lot of interviews, I don't anyway, with De Palma, and there's an hour-long interview where actually he talks about Blowout and talks about his other works as well. I found it's really well done. Now De Palma himself actually approved and went over the master of this film here with Criterion. Criterion tries to do that as much as possible. We have a new interview with Nancy Allen. And again, Criterion knocks it out of the park and gives us a 1967 Brian De Palma movie, not available on DVD before that I know of, called Murder a la Mode. And it's just so cool to have an extra movie on here. Really cool. It's a William Finley feature in this one. Really great stuff. A new video interview with the cameraman, Garrett Brown, basically talking on the Steadicams that were featured in this film. Within the film, I think he was creator of those. On-set photos by photographer Louis Goldman, Richard Theatrical Trailer, and of course the booklets again. And the booklets are amazing. And if you can see, this is huge on here, and it's just so well done. The Criterion movies releases are works of art. They truly are works of art. I cannot fault them on that. Next up is one that I'm sure is in almost every horror fan's collection, whether they're a Criterion fan or not, because I don't know anybody that's not really a fan of this film in the horror, and that's Roman Polanski's Rosemary's Baby, and I love this film. It's probably, for me, it's Polanski's best. That's, it's arguable, but for me, that's the one I like. It stands out. The movie's 136 minutes long of complete utter paranoia and horror, and it doesn't seem like that long of a film. The disc, of course, again, this is restored transfer, approved by director Roman Polanski. Very important to me, as I'm big on studying film. The second disc is incredible. We have a new documentary featuring interviews with Polanski, Farrell, Robert Evans. Robert Evans is a great talker. Interview with author Ira Levine. From a 1997 radio broadcast, it was a radio broadcast, And what's really cool is Criterion always put something like kind of cool on some of the things. Some stuff you would say, what the? And it'll just be really interesting. This one is actually really good. Comito. It's a feature-length documentary. It actually is a feature-length documentary on the life and work of jazz musician and composer Christoph Comito, who wrote the score for Rosemary's Baby. So, yeah, really different. Like, things that I liken a Criterion film, especially with stuff with features like this, as a film school class. If you've gone to film school, or you like to study film, a Criterion film, like deluxe edition with the features and stuff, that is like a class. It's like a film school class. Here's your Polanski film school class. You've got Rosemary's Baby. You got a crap load of stuff on it. You've got an extra documentary talking about the jazz musician and composer of it. You're learning some really cool, some really different stuff. And again, beautiful art. A beautiful, huge booklet on this one here. And whoa. Just some extremely cool stuff. We got like in here we have the notebook of R. Levine, basically, and right here is like there's the floor plan of the apartment building, Cassavetes, and just some stuff from the script. We have R. Levine Stuck with Satan on here, and It's Alive by Ed Park. There's some great pictures on here as well. There's a beautiful picture of Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow was actually not wanted for this film. They didn't think she would be the right fit. The producers didn't want her, but they fought for her, and I'm really glad that they did. And you know what? This has been I'm really enjoying doing these, and because I'm running out of time and I still haven't got my tea, this is going to be broken up to a third part. So prepare for the third part of my Criterion Top 15. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Again, subscribe, share it on Google Plus, comment, and thumbs up. I really appreciate it, and all those thumbs up and shares make my day. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm gonna go grab my drink because it is time for tea.